I'm here with Captain Banana. We're going to talk to him, see how he's been. How's TNT treated you? How did it treat you?
TNT was awesome. I had an awesome trainer. Well, because of COVID-19, truck availability was scarce, and I got my 50,000 miles in, and it's just, they told me, well, you can go home for a couple of weeks and wait for a truck, and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work. I live in New Jersey. And they're like, oh yeah, that's right.
Because it was one of the hot spots.
Yep, one of the hot spots.
One of the hot spots.
So I stayed on my trainer's truck, and I mean, geez, 75,000 miles in TNT.
It's a lot of miles.
Yeah, well, we were out there hitting it hard, putting the miles in, and making the moolah.
But y'all got along great, didn't y'all?
Oh yeah, it was great.
So
we cracked each other up. We had a lot of laughs.
So overall, it was a great experience on this truck.
Excellent experience.
How many times did you go home during TNT?
None.
None. He hasn't been home since he started TNT because it's a hot spot in New Jersey. So he just been out here grinding out your miles. About how many weeks has it been?
Geez, started March 16th.
March 16th to...
So 4 months.
4 months. 4 months to TNT till you get your own truck. And he did the upgrade classes. How did they go?
They were good. They were relatively easy. The only one that wasn't easy was the backing on the simulator, because well, I couldn't stick my head out the window and back up till it sounded expensive.
What else? What kind of classes did you have? Like, walk me through your day. What did you do? What time about did it start?
I had we watched a safety video. We talked about that. Then we had the simulator, because you can't call it a video game. So we had the simulator class where we did the backing, and I was a little apprehensive with the simulator because it's a simulator, but it's not really like backing a truck up. And so it took me a little while, because I don't play a whole lot of video games.
Yeah.
You can't call it a video game, it's a simulator. So, and I couldn't stick my head out the window and do the backing that way, so I had to just rely on the simulated mirrors. And it was difficult. I struggled with it a little bit. But the first time I got it in the dock, it took me about 8 minutes. And I practiced again, and I got it down to about 5 minutes, and I wanted to practice it a third time. And the third time I got it into the dock, and he was just like, yeah, you passed. I'm like, but I'm still practicing. You passed, get out of here.
Oh, that's good.
The next day was the automatic class. Now, I took an automatic class in Pittston right after I got my CDL, because I had so many questions.
Because I told you to.
Yeah, on PSD, and then you told me, like, I don't know, go take the automatic class as soon as you got your CDL, and I did, but I didn't get any credit for it, so I had to repeat the class, which was fine, because the second time, this last class we took, we had an instructor there, and he talked about all the different aspects.
Answered all of the questions.
Oh yeah, and I learned quite a bit. Like, I didn't know that the Jake brake only really slows down one drive wheel. I thought it slowed down both drive wheels, and it doesn't. It only slows down one wheel.
Yeah.
And the reason that you don't want to use a Jake brake in inclement weather, be it rain or snow, is because you'll slow down the tractor wheels, but there's nothing slowing that trailer down, and that trailer will come around on you.
Exactly.
And you put the Jake brakes on too aggressively, and it's raining or snowing, and you lose traction. That trailer puts you in a ditch before you can even blink.
How about CVTs? Did you have more CVTs?
Yeah, most of which I had already done, because when I was in Pittston, I watched all the videos.
Yeah.
But then I had to rewatch the videos.
Okay.
And there's one video that it's an hour long, and they don't tell you about it. And it's the E-log. It's the E-log mandate. And there's a lot of very, very important information in that video. I mean, it's an hour long video. It sounds, like a lot to sit through and watch. And I guess It sort of is, but there's so much information that they give you. And the girl that does the e-log thing was very informative. I mean, there's so much to learn about working at Qualcomm.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Now, you can't really have that CBT before you actually go out in TNT, because you wouldn't understand none of it. So
Right.
It's great that they do it after you finish TNT, and that's the reason that they wait so long to give it
And
to you.
anything that you didn't learn on TNT with that e-log mandate, you learn how to do it, why to do it, and then she explains why it's done the way it's done.
Yeah. So, how about, is there anything else that you have to do before you get your truck, or is that everything?
CBTs, the automatic class, the e-log mandate. Oh, well, yeah, then you go on the site, you sign up, and
Okay.
put your information in and wait for a truck.
Wait for a truck. So they have a site that you enter in to wait on the list for a truck
Yeah.
now. See, I didn't know that. I thought that you still checked into leasing over there and
Well,
they put you on the list. I didn't know you can check in online.
Yeah, you check in online. I guess that's,
That's new to me. I'm learning something.
Social distancing.
Very social distancing from online. So now he's waiting on his truck. You got any exciting stories about TNT? Anything happen funny?
Oh God, a lot of things happen funny. My trainer is from Mississippi, and he does a spot on Forrest Gump. So we're stuck in traffic, and everybody's on the CB radio. Hey, what lane should we be in? What lane should we be in? And he just reaches up and grabs her. My mama says we should be in the right lane, but she used to beat me with a hose. And I was crying. I wanted to get it on video. He had me laughing so hard. I couldn't get it on video because all you'd see is the camera bouncing around from me laughing, and all you hear is me laughing.
Also, I forgot to tell you, if y'all want to see what TNT was like, he did videos about once a week.
Well, I did
the entire
videos
week?
every day, but then I'd spend Sunday night putting them all together and editing them and everything.
So he did his entire week, and he combined it all together and put out one video about once a week, every Sunday or Monday. And subscribe to his channel. He's Captain Banana. It's a great channel. He's one of my PSD students, so definitely look forward to watching that channel for sure. And how was he about the YouTube? Did he care if you made YouTube videos on his truck, or no?
Yeah, a couple of times he's photobombed me.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I gotta look back through your videos and see if I can find them on your photos.
There was one time, I had him do a couple of his Forrest Gump things, and he's like, "Now, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? I'm not some trained monkey you can put on the YouTube."
Yeah. Now, I heard him in that last video when he was on the phone, and I guess he was quiet because you were doing a video, and he was talking to somebody, and he was like, "No, I'm not talking to you because Dave's doing a video over here. I'm trying to be quiet." I was laughing. That was funny.
Yeah.
That was definitely funny.
He's hilarious. I mean, it's.
So, are you still happy that you came to Prime?
Oh, definitely.
You feel good about the company?
Oh, I think it's the best company out there. I did my research before I came to Prime, and I mean, I was going to go to CR England because my stepson went to CR England. And with CR England, their in-class training and all that, they don't feed you. You got to bring your own food.
Yeah.
And I was just like, well, that sucks. And then, I was talking to Kiersey, trucking along with Kiersey. She's the one that actually told me about Prime. She didn't talk me out of going into CR England. She just talked about all the things that Prime had to offer. And I was just like, well, you had me sold on, we have a cafeteria.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We're spoiled here. Like,
oh, big time.
I mean, just imagine the change from Pittston Terminal to this one. Like, you come here, you got basketball court, movie theater,
Full-size
24/7 cafeteria, full-size gym. I mean,
Now we got a taco truck.
and then we don't even mention, we got all those showers up there. We got laundry up there. I mean, like, we have a lot of stuff here, and we are spoiled. Once we leave Prime, we're gonna go to our next terminal, and we're gonna be like, this is ghetto. Like, it's gonna be ghetto. We're gonna be like, wow, man, we're in the projects now.
I talked to other truckers from other companies, and I tell them everything that Prime offers, and he's just like, what? We got a soda machine that's empty. We got a coffee machine that don't work.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
You sleep on a steel bunk. I was just like, wow.
Yeah, no good.
Yeah.
No good. But yeah, that's Captain Banana's experience so far. He's finished with TNT. He's getting a truck now. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. If y'all are new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Watch all of my videos. It'll give you ideas about Prime. And we're out of here, so bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Old Trucking Game. Check him out on his YouTube channel, all about trucking, because we know that you want to be a trucker. And if you want to be a trucker, there's only one place to go. And head on over to Twisted Big D. Twisted Big D?